Good morning, welcome back to Casa TexPina. We're on build day number 103 today. Bright sunny Wednesday morning. We got the path here cleared on the side. They're continuing to dig out the fence line on the north side of the building. And our welders are already up, working on the purlins, continuing around the faces of the purlins today. Inside we're doing more plaster coating, about 4 different locations I believe. We've also got a couple gentlemen upstairs in the media room working on the top bond beam for the screen wall. As you can see, the gentlemen out here are building forms for the posts for the columns for the front porch. And they're still continuing to work on the stairs. They're putting forms on their way up. I'll show you those as we start walking through the rest of the house. So let's walk around and show you what everybody's doing, and let's get started. All right, so I showed you the guys in the intro working on purlins. These gentlemen here are working on the forms for the front post here for the front porch roof. They'll be working on that most of the day. Let's go ahead and take a walk inside. Mr. Jericho is still in the back. We're in the master bath, working the plaster coat in the water closet area. Going back here towards the dirty kitchen, Mr. Anjo is plaster coating that whole wall there today. Over here, Mr. Joel is plaster coating the remainder of the walk-in closet for bedroom 3. And the staircases. Our foreman is working on with Mr. Alex here on putting the forms in place for the staircase. So really quickly, that's where everybody's at this morning. Oh, sorry, there are a couple people doing plaster coating, starting out in the garage area. So we're in the utility room and also in the maid's bathroom, or otherwise known as the garage bathroom. All right, so now that's where everybody's at. All right, so we're doing the Purlin Extensions. This is mid-morning here. What they're doing with those long purlins is putting them up on the top. They connect 2 on the floor, put them up there, and then connect them further together to make the overall length. So as you can see, we've moved over to the northern face of the house. This is going to come along really pretty when the whole roof gets completed. They're continuing to do plaster coating inside both of these rooms, in the bathroom as well as in the utility room. Our 2 labor guys here are digging away at the fence foundation wall for the north side, and our two of our carpenters are up here in the front working on the forms for the front post for the columns for the front porch area. So once they get those up and in place, get it poured, probably tomorrow or the next day, the welders will move back over and do the front porch roof line. All right, let's go take a look inside and see where everybody's at. Okay, back into the master suite. Jericho is still working on plaster coating in the water closet. Yes, sir.
I will finish it when the update.
Okay.
Grind.
Okay.
Grind there.
Yeah, that'll be good.
It's on the rough, eh?
Yeah, it's only rough. We're doing tile, I believe. I think they're doing tile over it. So yeah, no need to do the smooth coat. Yeah. Yeah, when the electrician gets back, we can have him put in the outlet where it needs to be. Thank you. You talked to the foreman already? That's what. Okay, great. Appreciate it. All right, let's go take a look down this side. Back into the dirty kitchen. Here in the dirty kitchen, Mr. Anjo is doing the same, more plaster coating. We've got plaster coating, like I said, out in the garage area, in both the utility room and the bathroom here in the garage. All right, we'll go cruise around. Still doing plaster coating in bedroom number 3's walk-in closet area. And we're working on the forms for the staircase. How's it coming, Mr. Alex? Looking good? Ah. Yep, so they're working on putting the forms in for each of the steps. Gonna look good. So we should possibly be able to pour steps by the end of the week. Today's Wednesday. I would suspect they're gonna pour all this concrete. Yeah, either tomorrow or Friday. And then leave it alone for a couple days to let it cure. Looking good right now. All right, let's go for a mid-afternoon walk around now. The north side of the roof line is just about complete with purlins. They've done all of this section today. So they're cruising right along today. So the next thing they're going to do after they get this top one completed, they should be coming back and starting to work on the western face of the garage. So we'll take a look at that as they get going along. The trench digging for the fence is coming along fairly well. Did make a minor boo-boo. This area is in front of the garage and not going to be not supposed to be dug out completely. So what they're going to end up doing is filling that back in partially, and they're going to pour a cement excuse me, a cement line here, kind of like a beam, that's going to be for the rolling gate. There's going to be a rolling gate here that opens that direction, and that piece of concrete on the top is going to be there so that they can put the track that the gate's going to roll on. All right, let's go run around the front of the building, see how our carpenters are coming along on the forms for the front porch posts, columns. All right, looks like they're got them in place, and they're putting in the supports to make sure that they stay level when they get ready to pour those forms up. Now this entrance here is going to end up being from the bottom here to the top before the wall kicks in. It's going to be 10 feet. So we're going to have a 10-foot opening here on all 3 sides to be able to come into. This front part here is going to have landscaping, and we're going to enter from either side. All right, let's go ahead and cruise on in through the house. See where everybody else is working at right now. Go check on Mr. Jericho back in the master bath. Make sure he hasn't fallen in. Kini ka pa? Just that left.
Yes, sir. Last one.
That's good. Well, at least you got shade for most of it.
Yes, sir.
Good shade, huh?
115.5.
Mm-hmm.
Then 170.5.
That's good.
That was when that was the most
Oh, that's where
important,
the string, yeah.
sir. Because when you put the tiles, it all same
Yeah.
from the bottom to top.
Oh, that's good. So the corners are all square. Good. Good, good.
It's all same size.
That's good. Well, at least you got shade, huh? Not so much sun.
Because the cement, sir, will go to our eyes.
Awa.
Copy us. Lance, hello!
Hollering for some more mortar. All right, Mr. Joel is working on the edging of the wall. Now just to the left of him, where he's working at here, there's going to be a divider put in at a later point coming into this. This is going to be a hallway closet. Oh, sorry, not hallway, a walk-in closet for the bedroom number 3. But here on the front is going to be most likely be a linen closet, because I don't think we have the depth to be able to do a coat closet here. I think we're going to move the coat closet to right here. So we have from the edge of the corner here all the way back. So just using my arm, we've got a good 3 feet here that we could put this distance to be able to put coat closet into it. All right, I'll see if I can make it upstairs. Okay, welding. Nope, not gonna make it upstairs. So they're welding up above. We'll go look upstairs at that a little bit later. Back here in the stairwell, this is actually going to be the pantry, and we're supposed to enter from next to the dirty kitchen and the kitchen hallway and come into here. So they're going to put in a 60-centimeter door here. It's going to open into the pantry, and we're going to have lights on the bottom of the stairwell as well as underneath to be able to use those. And that's why I didn't go up the stairs. You heard the big metal drop. That was the purlins being cut to size. Okay, so these guys are still continuing to work on that. Let's go ahead and go back here. So we're still plaster coating in the dirty kitchen area. Let's go take a look. I think they got some more plaster coaters working outside in the garage area. Okay. Mr. Ben's cruising right along with the plaster coating. And here in the garage bath, plaster coating here as well. All right, looking good here. see if I can cover two things at once from the same location. Here, sitting inside bedroom number 3, Mr. Joel is continuing to plaster coat. This is the last wall in bedroom 3 that needs to be plaster coated. So that's what he's going to be working on. He's going to start on this. He's going to get, right now he's got the measurements out. He's got the little nails with the string line around it, so he knows how thick the depth of the mortar, the plaster coat needs to be. So that's what he's getting started on. And up on the top, some of the guys that have been up top all day have been working on the fabricating these top bond beams. Here in this section is the half bath for the media room. I would go up there, but right now they're working on the bottom of the, I'm going to cheat. This is a wall right here. Here in the staircase, again, I'm walking through walls. What they're doing here is getting ready to put the junction boxes for the lights that are going to go here in the pantry system. So they're going to put one underneath the landing and one halfway between this wall and this wall, because over on this side is going to be all shelving. So it's going to be up here on the top. They're going to put it in a hole. Ooh. And they're going to put a hole there on the other side of the form. That's where the junction box is going to be. So when they pull the forms off, that junction box will be stuck in place, and they'll run the conduit for it. The one that's going to go, the light that's going to go here, will be put in later when they do the ceiling area. So that's the new thing going on this afternoon. Standing on top of the steps, these are the junction boxes I was telling you they're working in. The electrical junk boxes. These will be for the lights underneath in the pantry system. So they've got one that's up here in the middle of the stairwell. I believe you can see it there. The conduit coming down, and this will connect to this junction box. This junction box will be connected underneath on the other side of the foreman here, and it'll go down the side to where they can connect it to the switch. So as you can see, all the steps are formed. They are still working on some of the rebar for the front edge of the steps, so that they've got a little bit of rebar on them as well. I'm guessing we're probably going to be pouring these soon, not today, but tomorrow or Friday. So we'll take a look at this at another time. Looking good. All right, it's almost quitting time. These guys are getting ready to put the tools away. Had a busy day. A lot of small things accomplished, which lead to big things being accomplished later on. Today they finished up with the eastern side of the purlins on this side of the roof. They turned and went around to the northern face above the garage and finished that this afternoon too. So they got things set up this afternoon and they're ready to go. Hey, that's the bell. Time to go home. So they got things set up to be able to start tomorrow on the western side over by the garage, utility room, that side of the house. Also, they finished with the stairs as far as the form work is done. They're still supporting and bracing the forms from underneath in the pantry area. As I also showed you, and the thing for today is we had a pantry light rough in. So we got our pantry lights roughed in. They put the junction boxes in the bottom of the staircase forms, so that when they pull off the forms, the lights junction boxes are in the right place. All they got to do is hook the lights up, run the wires, and we're good to go. Also, we had some the columns here on these front the front porch columns got poured again a little bit, another portion of the way up. The engineer was out here this morning. These two are going to go up until we have a 10-foot opening, and then they're going to run another beam from post to post, and all the way from the post all the way back to the building. They're going to connect that in so that the hip roof up there has more support as well. What else did we get done today? Oh yeah, more plaster coating. Dirty kitchen is about 3/4 of the way done. The bedroom number 3 walk-in closet is finished. Bedroom 3 is set up for tomorrow, and it should be finished tomorrow. Mr. Jericho finished up finally the bath, the walk-in, sorry, the water closet in the master bath. Took him 2 days because it's a tight space, but it is tall, and he wanted to make sure that when he got finished with it, that all the walls are square. So we've got the same distance side to side and front to back. So everything's good to go. Yeah, so that's about, oh, let's see, we got the trench dug here today. This was started this morning and finished this afternoon. We are up to where our water line comes in at. So tomorrow we'll continue with a little bit more of that and start locating where some of the fence posts are going to go. All right, well, enough of me babbling. We'll see you guys again here tomorrow for build day number 104. So if y'all liked today's video, please give us a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more of these videos, hit the Casa TexPina star right over here on the side, and you'll be subscribed. Hit the bell icon just below the view screen. You'll be notified of our next video upload for your viewing pleasure. Until we see you again tomorrow, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Let your friends know what you're watching. Have a great afternoon, and God bless. Thank you for watching. If you liked today's video, please hit like, subscribe, and hit the little bell icon to be notified when our next video becomes available.